Okay, we are at a meeting, and you are who?
My name is Zalman Kastel. I'm the National Director of the Together for Humanity Foundation. I'm a Jewish man from Brooklyn, from New York, who lives in Sydney
I
now.
would never have guessed you're a Jewish man from Brooklyn.
Well, I've been working very hard at losing my accent and sort of fitting into the great Australian way. When I go back to America, my friends think my accent is really funny.
Okay, so what do you do here at this, what is it called?
I work in a group called Together for Humanity, and what we do is two main things. One is that we go, when I say we, it's a Jew, a Muslim, and a Christian, or sometimes an Aboriginal person and someone from an Anglo background and people from different religious backgrounds, go into a school and talk to kids about how we can work together and to make them think and sometimes laugh about some of the prejudice and ways that we box each other and see people as outsiders. That's one thing. The other thing is we actually bring kids together from different backgrounds to do community service projects like write stories for refugee children or they did car washes to help raise money for poor people in Africa. So things like that, where they do something together that helps others, and then they'll play sport and have fun. But they learn that there are things that bring us together.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this in some form or another since 2002.
And for yourself as a person, what have you got out of it?
I get a lot out of Together for Humanity. I get a lot of joy out of doing things in ways that I never imagined I could. Meeting fantastic people that are funny and interesting and admirable and inspiring, and I just feel better about myself as a person because some of the prejudice and some of the limits that I have, that I'm able to sort of get away from them and see more of the world and see more of the beauty, appreciate the things that I couldn't have appreciated if I hadn't been involved.
And how many children did you say that you've spoken to or spoken with since this has been going on?
We've spoken with about 50,000 children in Sydney, in Mudgee, Darwin, Alice Springs, Brisbane, Melbourne, lots of places, big cities, small towns, all around Australia.
Have you had any scary moments when you've gone into some of these places?
I've been afraid on occasion, sitting on a street and maybe someone driving past and being hostile,
Yep.
Or some kids, laughing at me, but very rare. And it's usually the kids that are far away, not the kids that I'm actually sitting with and talking to. One place we were in a rough school, and there were bars on the glass doors, and it looked a bit like a zoo. And the children in the playground were saying, "There's a Jew in the library! There's a Jew in the library!" And all these kids had their faces around the bars at the door of the library. And it looked like it was a zoo, And I guess I was the animal in a very big, comfortable cage. But those are funny rather than scary, because we were sitting and we were talking, having a great time with the kids. And in fact, I said to those teachers, some of the teachers in that school felt quite hostile towards, not their students, but, kind of lost hope and feeling grouchy and, there's no point and nothing's ever going to get any better. And I said to them, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this is all not real and I'm living in fantasy land. And let me tell you that I'm talking about the real world. And I know about the real world, and I know that there's some people that are very bigoted and very, hostile. That's real. And so there are other things that are real, like in this same space where I said to the teacher, some of your students sat here in a circle, and they said, we need more circles like this, and we need to talk to each other and respect each other. So, they're both real.
But this is a good step.
It certainly is a good step. It's a good start. But
and what's the website for this group?
Our website is www.togetherforhumanity.org. org.org.au.
Thanks very much.